Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy here today. In this space, we come together to co-create and connect, and your presence adds so much magic to this experience. Whether you're a long-time viewer or new to the community, I am so grateful for you being here and taking the time to join in this collective reading and energy update. As always, this is a collaborative experience, and your energy plays an important role in shaping the messages that come through. By simply being present, you're already participating in the co-creation of everything that unfolds in this reading. Isn't it incredible how we can all influence and support each other's journeys just by showing up with an open heart? If the energy here resonates with you, I would be absolutely honored if you subscribed and became part of our growing community of like-minded, conscious, and creative souls. We are all on our unique paths, but here we find a space where our energies can blend and amplify the beautiful forces of transformation, healing, and growth. Now, let's dive in. I'll start by shuffling the Energy Oracle Cards deck, but before we get into the reading, I want to share some powerful downloads I've been receiving, particularly for the Divine Feminine Collective. And just to clarify, when I refer to the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies, these labels are not tied to gender. They're energies we all carry within us, regardless of gender. Each of us has a unique balance of these energies, though we may resonate more strongly with one side over the other. For many of you tuning in today, I sense that you will deeply resonate with the Divine Feminine energy, and I have some important messages for you. There's a collective lesson that's coming through loud and clear for the Divine Feminine right now, and that lesson is about self-trust and embracing the radical power of living fully in the present moment. When I say radical present moment living, I mean something truly transformative. This isn't just about living in the now. It's about surrendering to the flow of your life and allowing yourself to experience the fullness of each moment. It's about trusting your inner wisdom and intuition, letting your heart guide you rather than seeking approval or validation from the outside world. This message is calling for you to release the need for excessive planning and control. Instead, flow with the rhythms of your energy, honor your body's needs, and trust the guidance that comes from within in real time. This can be especially puzzling for those who aren't on a similar journey, as most people tend to find their sense of confidence, security, and stability in external validation, often reaching back to the past or looking forward to the future for reassurance. But you, Divine Feminine, you are different. You have learned to draw your strength from within. You are beginning to trust your inner voice and let it guide you, no longer relying on the world outside to define your worth. Everything happening around you, the people you're meeting, the places you're being drawn to, the circumstances you're facing, are all pointing you toward one powerful truth: the importance of trusting yourself and honoring your soul's unique journey. You are learning to be fully present in each moment, to listen closely to your intuitive nudges, and to act upon them with confidence. This is a time of deep alignment, where the universe is urging you to trust the wisdom that flows from within. And even when things seem unclear or uncertain, You're being called to have the courage to follow your inner guidance, trusting that it will lead you exactly where you need to be. As I shuffle the deck again, the card Blossoming Abundance comes out in the reverse position, and I feel this energy strongly. What I'm picking up is that the seeds you've been planting for a long time, whether they are manifestations, dreams, or ideas that you've nurtured and hoped for, are now beginning to shift. These are seeds that may have been buried beneath the surface for a while. You might not have seen any tangible evidence of your efforts yet, but trust that something is stirring. Divine Feminine, you are stepping into a phase where the energy around you is quickening. Things are about to start moving in your life, and they will move fast. You'll begin to notice how quickly things manifest when you focus your energy, even just for a brief moment, on something important to you. The universe is aligning to support your visions, and things are going to come together in a way that feels almost magical. It's a reminder that what you've been working toward is already in motion, even if you haven't seen the full picture just yet. Keep trusting, keep believing, because the fruits of your labor are on their way. It's important to remember that the early signs of manifestation may seem small, even insignificant, especially to the ego-driven mind that loves to measure and judge outcomes. But I encourage you not to dismiss these little signs. They are powerful indicators that the energy you've been directing toward your dreams and desires is starting to show up in tangible ways. These subtle signs are the universe's way of letting you know that your efforts are paying off and things are beginning to move in the direction you've set your intention. As I tune into the energy for 2025, I'm hearing that it's going to be a pivotal year for many divine feminines, a year when a significant goal, dream, or vision that you've been working on starts to truly align. This alignment will look different for each of you. For some, it may manifest in your career, a passion project, a new relationship, or something deeply personal to your soul's journey. No matter what it looks like for you, the energy I'm receiving is clear. Something very big is about to emerge into your life, and you may already feel this shift on a deep, intuitive level. One particularly fascinating download I've been getting is that you will start to attract new people into your life, strangers who are eager to meet you, connect with you, or strike up conversations. And here's the thing, these encounters are not random. On a higher soul level, these new connections are recognizing that you are on the rise. People are starting to sense your energy shift, and they're being drawn to your light. I also keep seeing a powerful visualization of you as someone well-known, respected, or even famous. Someone who has accomplished things that inspire and awe others. While this may not be your reality just yet, I can sense that you are on a path toward becoming this person. The seeds of this future success are already planted, and the universe is aligning the circumstances and people that will support you as you step into this next chapter of your journey. Trust that all of the efforts, growth, and inner work you've been doing are leading you to this moment. You are stepping into a time where your light is becoming more visible, and the world is beginning to take notice. Stay open to the new connections, opportunities, and experiences that will start to flow toward you, as they are all part of the unfolding of your greatest potential. Keep believing in the process and know that you are on the path to becoming the incredible person you've always been destined to be. Now, when I talk about the celebrity metaphor, it's really just a symbol. It doesn't necessarily mean that being in the public eye is your goal. You might be dreaming of launching a business, sharing your unique voice, creating art that touches the hearts of others, or contributing to the world in some deeply meaningful way. What I'm sensing is that the people who are crossing your path right now, the ones you're attracting into your life, can feel on an energetic level that you are destined for something extraordinary. It's as though they sense that you're on the brink of something big, and they want to be a part of your journey before it fully unfolds. It's like they're trying to get in early, to connect with you before all of your manifestations fully come to life. You, Divine Feminine, are sending out waves of energy into the collective consciousness, ripples that carry with them the clear sign of the profound shifts you've been making within yourself. You are moving onto a higher timeline now, a timeline where you are destined for greatness. And greatness doesn't look the same for everyone. It's up to you to define what success means for you. Whether that's personal fulfillment, achieving a dream, or making a lasting impact on the world around you. Whatever it is, trust that you are stepping into your purpose with each passing day. Your guides are sending a strong message right now. It's time for you to recognize your own value. You are so deeply cherished in the spiritual realm, holding an elevated position within the energy of spirit. And now, you are rising in the material world too. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and the people who have the privilege of crossing your path are incredibly fortunate. They are connecting with someone whose energy is transforming both the inner and outer worlds. You are a living, breathing example of transformation, healing, and the power of living in alignment with your highest self. This is why you're being asked not to question or doubt your worth, especially when it comes to how others perceive you. Even if you feel moments of uncertainty, don't allow those doubts to cloud your vision. You are enough, just as you are. And there will be times when individuals around you might feel a bit overwhelmed by the intensity of being in your presence, by the depth of connection you offer. Know that this is because you are a mirror, reflecting back to them deeper truths about themselves. Connecting with you, in itself, can be a transformative experience, a spiritual awakening for those who are open to it. This makes your presence incredibly valuable, divine, feminine. When others have the honor of getting to know you, they are not just meeting another person. They are encountering an opportunity for their own healing and growth. However, with this sacred space you hold, there comes great responsibility. Anyone who seeks to engage with you must show respect and be willing to be accountable for their own energy. This is especially true for masculine energies who desire a consistent place in your life. They must meet you on a level of spiritual alignment and growth, or else the connection will not be sustainable. Remember, you are a gift, not just to yourself, but to everyone you encounter. Keep shining, keep trusting, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. The journey you're on is powerful, and the people who are meant to walk with you will come when the time is right. You are deserving of respect, honor, and deep connection, because what you offer to the world is nothing short of extraordinary. Whether the connections you're attracting are platonic, romantic, or professional, know this. Masculine energies, especially those on their own awakening journeys, will be naturally magnetized toward you. On a subconscious level, they recognize your light. They sense that just by being energetically present in their lives, you offer something of profound value. They can feel the essence of who you are, and they are drawn to it in ways that they may not fully understand yet. However, just because someone feels drawn to you doesn't mean you have to choose to connect with everyone who expresses that desire. You are in control of the connections you allow into your life. And let me remind you, your frequency is becoming more visible to the world, more powerful, more magnetic. This shift is making your presence undeniable, and as this energy continues to build, it will manifest in increasingly visible and tangible ways. You'll notice more people taking notice, feeling pulled toward your energy, whether or not they make that known. I've also been receiving some powerful updates for the Divine Feminine Collective, and I want to share them with you. There's an unmistakable feeling that someone is watching. There's an energy of observation around you, as if eyes are quietly following your every move. If you've been sharing your work, your art, your voice, whether online or through any other form of expression, you are being noticed. If you have a public presence or a following, there's a quiet but powerful observation happening. What's interesting is that many of these people are watching in silence. They are in awe of what you're creating and are deeply inspired by you, but they hesitate to reach out. They're not liking your posts or commenting on your work. They aren't vocal about their admiration, yet they are drawn to you. They're watching from a distance, curious about what you'll do next, keeping an eye on your journey as it unfolds. And while this might feel a bit unsettling at times, know that this silent observation is not a sign of disinterest or rejection. It's actually a reflection of the respect and awe that people have for you. They are noticing your power, your authenticity, your creativity, and they are quietly processing the impact you're having on them. These silent observers are taking it all in, waiting for the right moment to reach out or express their admiration. As you continue to step into your authentic power and share your truth, remember that not everyone will be ready to engage openly with you. Some will wait for the right moment, some will be too shy or unsure of how to approach you, and some will simply admire you from afar. But know that regardless of how they show up, your energy is making an impact, and the right people, those who truly align with your energy, will find their way into your life in divine timing. Keep shining your light brightly. Your presence is already making a difference, and it will only continue to grow in power. This dynamic can feel incredibly vulnerable, especially for divine feminines who are stepping into a bold new chapter. Right now, you're beginning to share yourself with the world in a more confident and visible way, and that can feel a bit fragile at times. You've always been highly intuitive, and you can sense the presence of those silent observers who are watching you from the sidelines. You can feel their attention, but at the same time, you're not receiving the feedback, validation, or recognition you might expect. In these early stages of this new visibility, things can feel uncomfortable. You're putting yourself out there. You sense that people are noticing you, but you don't always see that immediate confirmation. It can leave you feeling uncertain, even though deep down, you know something powerful is unfolding. This is why it's so vital that your validation and sense of worth come from within yourself. Trust in the process, and know that as you continue to live authentically and create from the core of your soul, those who've been silently watching you will eventually come forward. They will reach out, and when they do, they will express the admiration they've quietly held for you all along. The reason they remain silent now is that this period is meant to be one of deep self-discovery for you. It's about solidifying your sense of self-worth and validation internally, rather than seeking approval from outside sources. It's a beautiful opportunity for you to reconnect with your inner strength and trust that you are enough, just as you are, without needing to look for confirmation elsewhere. Another powerful message that's coming through for you is that you, Divine Feminine, are learning to allow what is meant for you to align with you on your highest vibrational timeline. This means expressing yourself freely, boldly, and authentically, without the fear of being seen or judged. It's about sharing your voice, your unique gifts, and your passions with the world from a place of confidence. By living in alignment with your true self, you'll naturally draw to you the people and opportunities that are meant for you, while effortlessly repelling those who don't align with your energy. Your journey is no longer about what others think, say, or do in response to you. It's no longer about whether someone sees you, likes you, or validates you externally. This sacred path you're walking is all about seeking alignment within yourself. It's about trusting that your worth and your purpose are not dependent on anyone else's opinion, but are instead deeply rooted in your authenticity and your soul's true expression. As you continue to live from this place of authenticity, the universe will mirror that energy back to you in beautiful and unexpected ways. You are worthy simply because you exist, and your light will continue to shine, guiding the way for those who resonate with your frequency. Keep trusting in your path. You are exactly where you need to be. The validation you seek is not found in the approval or recognition of others, but rather within yourself. It comes from living in alignment with your true core essence, embracing who you truly are, and experiencing the deep fulfillment that only comes when you are being authentic. When you fully step into this alignment, you will naturally begin to notice who shows up for you and who desires to connect with you on a deeper level. These are the people who resonate with your energy, the ones who truly understand the value you bring into the world. There is a powerful affirmation that deeply resonates with the divine feminine. I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will find me. This simple yet profound statement can help guide you toward your highest timeline in all areas of life. While I'm not the source of this affirmation, it can be incredibly effective in helping you tap into your true potential, attracting everything that is meant for you with ease. However, be aware that as you step into your higher vibrational frequency, there may be individuals who attempt to pull you into lower vibrational timelines. These individuals may try to control, restrict, or influence you to fit their ideal version of you, limiting your potential in the process. While this may feel familiar or comfortable for them, it is not where you are meant to be. Your greatest task right now is to remain true to your highest path, free, open, flexible, and unwaveringly committed to the timeline that serves your soul's highest purpose. This may attract certain people and repel others, but trust that this is all part of the process. The appearance of the contract card in the reverse position suggests that you may be drawing in individuals who are emerging from intense karmic situations. These are souls who have been through battles, emotional turmoil, and heavy life lessons. They are tired, weary, and looking for guidance, wisdom, or peace. These individuals may be drawn to you because of your natural ability to uplift and inspire those around you. Your energy serves as a beacon of light in their lives, even if they don't fully understand why they are magnetized to you. This connection could show up in various ways. It could be through the work you do, through volunteer opportunities, or simply through everyday interactions with others. You may even encounter someone romantically who enters your life for a brief but meaningful experience. This person may have gone through something deeply challenging, and you are here to help them heal and grow in some way. Your presence alone is enough to inspire and provide the guidance they need, even if their journey with you is brief. Know that these connections are not by accident. They are part of the larger plan for your soul's growth and the evolution of those around you. While you continue to shine brightly, remember to keep your boundaries strong, your heart open, and your spirit grounded in the truth of who you are. The universe is sending you the souls you are meant to impact, and your light is just what they need to find their way back to their own truth. Always, always listen to the quiet wisdom of your intuition. It's your perfect guide, offering you clarity moment by moment, showing you exactly where you need to go and who you need to connect with. Your intuition speaks to you through the deep wisdom of your soul and through your emotions, offering subtle nudges that can lead you to your highest path. Trust it. Your inner guidance system knows what's best for you. Take note of how others make you feel. If someone enters your life and you feel a rush of passion, excitement, or inspiration in their presence, that is your intuition telling you there's a reason this person has crossed your path. They may be a key figure in your journey, here to offer you growth, understanding, or a deeper connection. That pull you feel? It's not random. It's your inner compass steering you towards something beautiful. On the flip side, when you encounter someone or find yourself in a situation or environment that feels off, uncomfortable, or draining, trust that instinct. Don't ignore it. Move away from anything or anyone that doesn't nourish your spirit. Instead, gravitate toward what makes you feel alive, what sparks joy in your heart, and what fills you with excitement and passion. This is your soul, calling you to align with things that are in harmony with your truest self. A powerful message coming through for the divine feminine is the importance of fully embracing the present moment, especially the energy of passion, excitement, and exhilaration. Don't wait for some distant dream or future goal to bring you happiness or fulfillment. The real purpose of your existence right now is to experience life fully, to tap into the incredible energy that the present moment holds. It's about feeling alive in the now, not just waiting for something to happen in the future. Of course, your goals and desires will still manifest. You are aligning with your highest timeline, and all of those dreams you're working toward will unfold. But the real discovery is in how you experience this journey. Allow yourself to embrace the feeling of riding the waves of life, flowing with the high vibrational, emotional energy that comes when you are living fully and authentically in the present moment. Living this way is about embracing the vibrancy of the now and allowing everything else in your life to align around that energy. Too many people are caught up in the cycle of waiting for a better future, thinking that happiness will come when they finally achieve some distant goal. They live in a constant state of longing, sacrificing joy in the present for the hope of a better tomorrow. But here's the truth. Happiness doesn't live in the future. It's meant to be experienced in the now. When you live for today, you unlock the magic of the present moment, and that's when everything else begins to fall into place. You, divine feminine, are part of a rare and extraordinary group on a highly specialized and divine path. You are not just moving through life, you are teaching others something incredibly valuable. That true happiness, peace, joy, and fulfillment all begin from within, cultivated in the present moment. You are showing the world that when we align with high vibrational states of being, it isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It's about attracting everything we desire. Once you tap into this elevated state of being, your energy aligns effortlessly with higher timelines, the kind where your manifestations start to come to life almost effortlessly and quickly. This is the powerful shift in perspective that you are embracing. When you choose to align with those higher vibrational states in the now, you don't just feel good. You connect deeply with the very energy of the things you desire. This is when things begin to manifest around you. By shifting your consciousness and raising your vibration, you are stepping into a timeline where all those dreams and goals are no longer just wishes, they are already a reality. You are aligning with the timeline that has already brought your desires into fruition. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on who else is connecting with your energy at this time. There is a significant soul contract being activated for some of you. I see this through the energy of the strategy card, which suggests that someone has been wanting to connect with you. someone who is either already in your life or who will soon make a powerful entrance. This is no coincidence. This connection is part of your divine journey. This person could enter your life in a platonic or romantic way. It will resonate differently for each of you, depending on your unique path. But what I feel strongly is that this connection will feel magnetic, as though an undeniable pull draws you together. There will be no mistaking it. The feeling of connection will be mutual. You will both sense it, and it will feel like something destined, something meant to be. For some of you, this is tied to a masculine energy in a romantic context. There may be someone you've encountered who feels that powerful, magnetic pull toward you, and you've felt it too. The connection will feel like something unstoppable, like a train moving forward with immense force. It's an imagery of momentum, a sense that no matter what, this bond is moving toward its destination. The connection is powerful, inevitable, and deeply transformative. As you walk this path, keep your heart open and trust that what is meant for you will find its way to you in perfect divine timing. I also sense that the person you're connecting with has recently gone through a period of great struggle. The energy I'm picking up reflects the adversity card, suggesting they've faced challenges that have deeply impacted their sense of self-worth or self-esteem. These trials might have come from various sources: a toxic work environment, burnout, or perhaps just a feeling of being lost. Whatever the source, these experiences have taken a toll on their spirit. But as difficult as it may have been, these challenges have served a higher purpose. They've been part of the activation process for their soul, stirring up the gifts they were meant to share with the world, preparing them for a deeper and more meaningful contribution. This activation seems to be intricately tied to the soul contract between you two, a connection that's now coming to life and fulfilling its higher purpose. Interestingly, there seems to be a mirroring effect here. Divine feminine, you may have experienced your own phase of adversity in the past. Times when your sense of self-worth was shaken and you felt as if you were being tested by life. But like this person, those trials were not in vain. They were catalysts for your soul's growth, awakening hidden gifts and strengths within you. It was through these tough times that you were pushed to become more of your authentic self, enabling you to share your truth with the world in a deeper and more impactful way. I feel compelled to shuffle more cards to see what else we can uncover about this soul contract. A powerful shift is on the horizon as I'm picking up a strong energy around the end of a major life cycle. We see the cycles card appearing in the reverse position, signaling that a significant chapter of your life is coming to a close. I can literally feel a wave of chills as I channel this message, which means it's profound. The phase that's ending is one where you may have felt deeply cocooned, intensely alone, disconnected from others, and perhaps even from your physical reality. It was a time when your mind was heavily occupied, overthinking, analyzing, and perhaps even feeling a bit stuck in your head. However, this cocoon phase was essential for your growth. While it may have felt uncomfortable at times, this period allowed you to go inward and understand yourself on a soul-deep level. You were being initiated into a new phase of your existence, one that required deep introspection and healing. Even though you may have felt lonely or misunderstood, this period of isolation wasn't a punishment. It was a gift. You were given the opportunity to explore your inner world like few others get to in a lifetime. It's as if I see someone venturing into an unexplored land, discovering places that have never been seen before. That's what this cocoon period was for you, a time of deep exploration, healing, and self-discovery. You were being guided through a transformative process, learning to navigate your inner landscape. This initiation prepared you for the next chapter in your life, where you'll emerge from this cocoon with a renewed sense of clarity, purpose, and strength. And now, as that chapter closes, you're stepping into a new phase. It's a time of liberation, where all the lessons from this deep introspection and healing will come to fruition, propelling you forward into the next part of your journey. You're ready to spread your wings, no longer weighed down by the past, and soar into the life that has been waiting for you all along. During the quiet cocoon phase, something incredible was happening behind the scenes. You might not have seen it at the time, but momentum was steadily building, and now it's reached a point of culmination. Whether it's in this very moment or just around the corner, you're about to find yourself stepping into a new chapter where you fully embrace who you are and share it with the world. You're reconnecting with the physical experience of life, allowing yourself to be human in the most vibrant, unapologetic way possible. The dreams and visions you held while in your cocoon are now beginning to manifest at a rapid pace. All that imagining, daydreaming, and envisioning is becoming your reality. This is going to be an exhilarating time for you, but it will also require a certain level of grace and fluidity. The beginning of this new cycle signals the end of the old one. Everything that was once familiar, the old ways of manifesting, connecting, and navigating life, no longer serves you. What worked in the past will not be effective moving forward. This shift is inviting you to embrace life in a more spontaneous and flowing way. You are being guided to go with the rhythm of life, to trust your highly sensitive intuition, and to be fully present in each moment. You'll find that life has its natural ebbs and flows, and the more you learn to move with them, the more aligned and fulfilled you'll feel. You are now mastering the art of following your inner compass, slowing down when rest is needed, moving forward when it's time to act, and taking inspired action when everything clicks into place. The period of deep introspection, although it may have felt isolating and lonely at times, was a precious gift. It gave you the space to refine your connection with your inner guidance, helping you to hear it more clearly and feel it more strongly than ever before. Now that you're emerging from that cocoon, that guidance is leading you into the next chapter of your journey, one where you are more aligned, more confident, and more in tune with the flow of your life. For many of you, this transition is reflected in the presence of new energy entering your life. Whether in the form of new social connections, romantic relationships, or both, there are people stepping into your world who resonate with the person you've become. These are individuals who see you for who you truly are and meet you at the level you're now vibrating on. Where once you might have felt invisible or misunderstood, you are now stepping into a space where you are truly seen, recognized, and appreciated. This shift is so exciting and powerful. It's a massive milestone in your soul's journey, and I'm thrilled for you as you step into this beautiful new chapter. Remember, in the quantum realm, time is fluid, so whenever you come across this reading, know that it's meant for you, guiding you exactly when you need it most. Your transformation is unfolding, and it's more magnificent than you could have imagined. Embrace the magic that's already on its way to you. As we close this reading, I'm guided to pull one final message from the Rumi Oracle deck. The card we received today is Passion for Purpose, and the words that immediately come through are united in passion. This speaks to the presence of someone in your life, whether romantically, platonically, or professionally, who shares a soul purpose with you. Together, you inspire, uplift, and ignite each other's spirits as you fulfill your divine calling in this lifetime. There's a powerful alignment here, where your shared passions fuel each other's journey, leading to a beautiful and transformative connection. We may explore more about this connection in the extended reading, but for now, let's reflect on a passage from the guidebook that really resonates. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Rumi. And here's another part of the guidebook that feels deeply aligned with the energy of this reading. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer contributions that are unique to us. Contributions that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. So it is with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply meant to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honoring the truth of our nature, that which we feel genuinely passionate about. We are called to follow that passion and allow life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. We may struggle to free ourselves from the expectation that we must be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to become conscious of, and then unlearn, the play-acting of attempting to be a false self so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real selves. Wow, doesn't that feel so aligned, so powerful and affirming? This is the most beautiful and fitting place to end this reading, reminding us all that we are each unique expressions of divine love. And when we honor and live from that place, the world supports us in ways we can't always predict. I'm sending so much love and light to all of you today. May your path be clear, your heart be full, and your spirit be ever ignited by your true purpose. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the next reading.